Hello, I hope you're doing well and that you're having a good month so far. Today I'm going to be setting up my bullet journal for December. And I actually kept this setup very simple, and I'm starting off by just writing the name of the month in very simple black cursive using a brush marker. And just adding a very slight gold shadow. After that, I'm just adding a few Christmassy doodles underneath that. And the doodles are 2 Santa hats and 1 Christmas stocking. And honestly, that was all I was actually originally going to add to the spread, but it just looked so empty and kind of boring, so in the end I decided to add some stars at the top. And I'm filling in the stars and the doodles with gold. Honestly, I kind of wish I'd used gold paint to fill them in because it's just more sparkly than the gold marker I have, but I'm okay with the marker. At least I didn't have to wait for it to dry, which is kind of why I used it to begin with. And on the right side of the spread, I'm adding a quote. And the quote says, "Nothing ever seems too bad, too hard, or too sad when you've got a Christmas tree in the living room." And I can very much relate to this. Having a Christmas tree in the living room just makes me feel so much happier, and it's so pretty, and I just love having it there. Other than that, I decorated the spread very simply with just a couple of gold doodles. The next spread is my habit tracker and my mood tracker. And this time I'm starting with my habit tracker, even though I usually do my mood tracker first, and that's just because I had no idea what I was gonna use for my mood tracker. And in the end, I went with just a very simple star design, and I think I actually used the same design last month or the month before maybe, which is why I didn't want to use it again, but it just felt right and I couldn't think of anything else, so I'm going with it again. But it is a very simple mood tracker design, so if you wanted to do something simple for your mood tracker, this is a great option. The The next spread is my calendar spread, and I made a mistake here, so I'm kind of trying to fix it by trying to alter the style of calendar that I do. Also, I have no idea why my head is in the shot in this video so often. I don't know what I did differently. Usually this doesn't happen, but for some reason for this video, my head is in the shot all the time. Anyways, going back to the spread, I'm just writing in the dates with gold marker. And using my metallic brush marker to write in the days of the week. And after that, I'm just drawing in a few of those same doodles and coloring them in gold. My final spread is my tasks and review spread. And here I'm just drawing in a few doodles around the spread just to decorate it a little bit, pretty much in the same way that I've been doing for this entire setup. This time I actually made a little mistake with my Christmas stocking doodles, so I had to fix it. But luckily the gold marker is actually really good at covering other lines, so I think it came out fine. And now I'm just going to show you the spreads as they look like at the moment, but I am absolutely going to add some washi tape to them, so you'll see that in a little bit. And I think that these spreads actually really benefited from the use of washi tape because they're just a little bit too boring, at least in my opinion, without it. And I'm starting off with some white grid washi tape and some gold washi tape on the first page, right in the middle of those starry doodles, and a little bit more on the second page just to add a little bit of sparkle. After that, I added a little bit of gold washi tape and some more yellowish beige washi tape to the bottom of my habit tracker because it seemed very plain, and just underlined the title with that same thin washi tape as well. I'm also adding some white grid washi tape and gold washi tape to my calendar spread at the bottom because that space felt a little bit empty as usual. And my final touch was to add some more white grid and gold washi tape to my last spread right between the doodles that I drew, again just to fill in that empty space. And that was it. That was pretty much my entire bullet journaling setup for December. This is definitely one of my simpler setups, but I'm still actually pretty happy with how this came out, and it didn't take me very long to put together, so that was kind of what I was in the mood for. I am really happy I ended up adding the washi tape though, because I really think that it helped make the spreads a little bit more fun. Anyways, I really hope that you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in my next one. Be you, always. Bye!